What is going on, adventurers? I see everybody in the chat there, and I want to tell everybody I'm sorry. I know this was supposed to end already. And guys, what can I say? I had someone stop by, a roofer. He's going to try to get me a new roof, guys. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sorry that there's no one in here anymore. I feel bad that I've done this to you all. I'm sorry I got a late start. I wanted to have my daughter in here with me. She had to go take a shower and get ready for school tomorrow. But guys, it's nice to see y'all again. Hopefully we get some of y'all back in here, but we're going to keep on going. Welcome to another episode of Adventure Closet Talk with your host here, Mr. Woodall Trails, Jonathan Woodall himself. But guys, if y'all didn't see them codes at the beginning there, you can get my affiliate links on the homepage. And guys, I want to thank you all for joining back with me in this week, and we are going to talk about something that I thought was needed to be talked about. And it started to get cold, guys. This week, I don't know about you all. I woke up, and guys, it was just, cold outside. Let's just say that it's time to start breaking out that winter gear, guys. Start breaking out some of that cold weather stuff. And I wanted to talk about, while I packed up for our trip this weekend, my daughter will not be with me now, but as I pack up, I wanted to talk about how you can properly layer in the fall time to stay warm, but also you don't get too hot that you make yourself cold again. I know it's a very hard line here. I live in Kentucky, guys, so, it's right now 50 in the mornings and blistering 90 in the afternoons. It's what the hell? That's the weather here. What the hell? That's how it goes. But guys, also while I'm packing here, I thought we could try to show you some of the gear that I'm using now. Hello. Hey guys, I'm gonna go through some of these comments here, and just want to tell y'all sorry again. I know, I'm sorry. But guys, let's get packing here. We'll start with the first item that I've come to love, and I can't thank them enough. But guys, we got Hilltop packs here. It's the 24/7. This is my preferred pack that I've used all summer long, basically since early spring. Yes, it's 24 liter. You have to have your gear dialed in for this. This is not going to be a wintertime pack. So this is going to be summertime. You can get, but you still get your layering items in here too, because it still gets a little cold on them spring mornings. But guys, 24/7 here. So the way that I pack such a small pack is I have my gear pretty much dialed in, guys. So I want to show you all how I pack here. So we'll start with layering here. I'll throw out some items here. I'll show you all my clothes bag starting out. So as I've been layering over the summer went a little bit lighter this summer, guys. You see my quilt here. I used the Shenandoah ultralight quilt, 11 ounces, 1,000 fill down, awesome. Not cheap, not budget friendly, but I got this in a raffle, so I got that luckily. But I wanted to talk to y'all about layering, guys, about how you can layer in the fall time. I myself, I've got some new clothes here, but some new shorts I'm going to be trying this weekend, but this is what I like to hike in. I like to hike in shorts. So when you're hiking in shorts, it gets pretty cold. You got to keep something else in your bag to help keep you warm. And my legs really don't get too cold, but as it gets colder, I will switch over to pants. I will wear pants in the wintertime, guys. And always when I get to camp, I always keep an extra shirt and an extra pair of underwear. And no, it's not to change into and wear the next day. That is to have at camp and have dry. You have dry clothes, swap into these, and you got your dry clothes to wear for the rest of the night. And I also, I'll break out this. This is a new addition. I've talked a lot about it, guys. This is, and I've actually got some trail patina on there now. You can see it's got a little hole there in it. Got a little burn hole in it. I was sitting there making my coffee and an ember jumped out and it got me. It got me, boys. But got me here and then hit down and tried to take out the boys, if you know what I mean. But this is the Alpha 90. It's my squat, guys. It's awesome. I'm not gonna sit here and kid with you and tell you that it's worth every penny. This is probably the most budget-friendly Alpha for, I would say, price per gram. For what you're going to pay for this and how much it weighs, it's worth every penny, guys. But that's one way you can layer. This is what I like. When you start getting cold, you start adding small layers. You start adding this, your Alpha. This is a very light layer and actually very warm layer for its rating. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that this Alpha is half the weight of this puppy, but it can keep me just as warm. But guys, so that's how you add as you're starting to get colder, you add your layers. This is the layer. Add this on. If you're still cold, you add another layer. I also have merino bottoms that I have and I use in the wintertime. As it gets colder, this will be put up and I'll bring out the merino bottoms and the merino top, and that's what I will have to stay warmer, and I'll use the puppy jacket as it gets colder. But since it's not that cold, this is how I layer in the fall time. I'll wear this, my Alpha, when I get to camp. I'll have a t-shirt on. I'll have my boxers that I changed into, and my shorts. And and if I'm still chilly after I put my Alpha on, I'll also put my jacket over. Help lock in that heat, guys. Lock it in. But going on here, as I said, I carry an extra shirt and a pair of underwear, not because I'm going to change into them, but it's so I can be dry at camp and I can pull the others off. And if we're near water, I can dip it in the water and I can just wring it out and let it dry. That's the good thing about merino, guys. It dries very fast. I'm a person who sweats a lot, and I can tell you that this is something that is most definitely needed. We got 3 people out there. If you want to go ahead and say hello, it's nice to see y'all coming back in here. What's going on, Mike? You're listening on your way to work? What if you want a vegan jacket? funny, Ursa. But if you want a vegan jacket, I mean, they do make synthetic, but I'm just going to tell you, I'd rather have down myself. I mean, it is ethically sourced down, so there is that. So it's just not, I mean, I don't know what ethically sourced means. I mean, who knows? It's down. But anyways, guys, so as I was talking, layering in the fall, when I get to camp also, the hiking socks come off. Camp socks come on. They're warmer, thicker. Camp socks. Always carry an extra pair of socks as well. And I mean, just stuff to have, guys. How's everybody doing out there? Alpaca, that is another one. I have yet to use alpaca. A lot of people say it's really good. My buddy Rich, I think he has alpaca socks, if I remember correctly. I don't know. But, I mean, there's just so many options out there. But, I mean, layering in its essence is adding a layer on to stay warmer. And the way that you do that is you start off with I always have a t-shirt and a sun hoodie on. That's always what I have on, no matter what, when I'm hiking. And then if I get colder, I throw on my rain jacket, help retain a little more heat. Still cold, guess what? I add my alpha. But I'll take the rain jacket off, add the alpha, and put the jacket on. But here's the thing, guys. As you're walking in the fall time too, you're still going to sweat because it's hot in the afternoon. So you have to remove those layers. If you sweat in those layers, they're going to get wet, and then you're just going to be cold at camp. But that's how you can layer in the fall. You can start out in the morning, if you're cold, just wear your rain jacket. That's all you got to do. Or if you're a colder person and you do carry your merino bottoms and you're wearing shorts, you can wear your merinos underneath of your shorts, and that can keep you warmer too. Another thing to help keep warm at camp, as it gets colder, I have the camp socks. I showed you those. Those are good. They are great through summer and fall. But guys, you ain't invested in these and you are a hammock camper. I'm just going to say, if you're a hammock camper and you like to camp in the cold, I'm just going to say, guys, get you a pair. These are down booties. And I'm going to tell you, when it gets cold and you hammock camp, you want them. Game changer. Very ultralight, weigh less than 50 grams, I think. Less than $20 on Amazon. They're the Nature Hike brand. Down, as I said, but I'm a fan of down, guys. But yeah, adventures. So that's another way. As it gets colder, you bring these. Don't weigh nothing. But you want to know what else? Keep your camp socks. Because you know what? Add these on top if you get cold. Just layering, guys. Always keep the stuff there to be layered. And as Ursa was saying, let's go see if Miss Jazzy's out of the shower, huh? Y'all want to see her get on here and talk a little bit about backpacking? Does that sound good to you all? Let's go see if she's out there. I did say booty. I said booties. Multiple booty. Well, guys, let's go see if Miss Jazzy's out of the shower. What y'all say? What y'all think? I'll be right back. I'm really not coming to you. Okay, we're back, guys. Sorry for leaving again. Well, not leaving. First time, like I said, guys, I'm gonna say sorry. I had a roofer come by. Let me sit down before. Get this drink over here for her. You tell them hi. They can see you right there. You're on camera.
Well, I know, but not. Never mind.
Anyways, guys, this is my mini me here. I went and grabbed her. She finally got out of the shower. As I said, we got backed up. She had to go get ready for picture day tomorrow. She has to get glamorized.
Technically, I have to wake up at 5:30 and curl my hair and do everything else after that.
Right on. Crazy.
I know, right?
Anyways, we was talking layering in the fall time. I told him how you can add a layer on each time if it's cold. We'll show him some of the stuff here that you have in your clothes bag. And then we'll start getting stuff packed up. So, as I said, she has in hers pair of bottoms for camp, stay warm in. Always keep an extra, some type of clothes for camp, guys, so you can be dry when you get back to camp. Best thing you can do. It's just a few things I've learned over the years.
Hey, Mike.
Extra shirt, as you can see. Fleece beanie. And this one is not downer, so this one is definitely vegan. But this is a outdoor research. What's the brand that they have? I can't remember. Helium, I think. Does that sound right? Something like that. But it's their synthetic one. That is what she has to stay warm with. And you want to grab your quilt there?
This.
Mm-hmm. And she has a. You just hold it up there. You can pull it out. They've seen it before. She has a 0 degree quilt right here, as you can see. Brand, not affiliated, but we've got several videos out there on. They're called Hang Tight. Best budget brand you can get for hammock insulation quilts. Just look them up, guys. Awesome. But guys, so this is what she sleeps with. It's a 0 degree quilt with it's the Ampex Real and Ultralight pad, and it's I think 5.2 or 5.4 R value. So between these two, her little tushy stays warm. I ain't gonna lie. I can't get her to wake up sometimes. I have to shake the hammock, open the door and shake the hammock and make her roll out.
Do you see that? There's something. So much.
I mean, that's on you. I mean, you could be a warm natured person, Ursa. That's all I can say. I mean, I'm cold natured. You already know that. I got that fire going every night. It could be 90 degrees and I'm having a fire. But I know your hellbender is down. I was just messing with you there. Is that 0 degree ever too hot? What do you think?
Well,
Have you ever been too hot in it?
Sometimes when we went a little bit during the summer, I did end up sweating, but like I sweat in my sleep, but it wasn't so much to where I was like burning up, because it's easy to take off if you get too hot.
A lot of people don't remember to do that when they sleep. I'm one of them people. And I wake up cold because I'm covered in my own sweat. She's a little smarter than me, guys. If I'm asleep, I don't want to take my clothes off. I'll sweat. Oh well. I want to thank you two for getting back on here, and I want to say sorry once again, guys, for getting on here late. And I've seen all the chat in there, and it seemed like y'all are having a good old time without me. So nice little shindig is what y'all are doing, huh? But get this stuff back in here in her clothes bag so we can start packing a little bit. You want to pick your pack up there and show it to them? So this is her pack. It is the Deuter Trail 28 women's version. And I say 28 because that's all that her mommy and her use this. Her mommy's getting ready to get a new one, but I say the 28 liter because that's all they need. I carry all the food plus my shelter and everything, so 28 liters is more than enough. So that's the pack that we use is the Deuter. You want to go ahead and open it up there, and then this goes in the bottom. I always put the clothes in the bottom. They're in stuff sacks. As you can see, they're in Dyneema stuff sacks, completely waterproof. Put those in the bottom. And then what I like to do is she's still gonna have a little room in the bottom. And as I said, we use the Reeland Ultralight camp pad from Ampex. If you can find them, they are a great budget option for a pad. I'm not gonna lie, it's thick as, well, let's just say thick. Because we like it thick. But anyways, so this is the Ampex Reland Ultralight. I think it's maybe a little over a pound, 18 ounces, I think, something like that. But, and then for a pillow, I just have an Alpine Outfitters pillow. This is actually an awesome pillow. It has a strap. I mean, you got anything to say about the pillow? I'll probably always fill it up way too much for you. I like a harder pillow, so.
No,
You and your
gotta
mom
have
like
the
it soft.
soft one.
You like it softer than I do.
Yeah.
But, so we're going to put these in next. And so next we are going to put, we got to get this in here a little bit better. So, gotta really stuff it in there. Okay, so next here, guys. So this right here is the heaviest part in her setup. And this is why her bag weighs 20 pounds. This right here, it is the hammock. And it is the first hammock I ever purchased. It was the Nightcat Lay Flat. Awesome hammock. I've got a video on my YouTube if you want to watch it there. It's probably my most watched video. I don't know why. It's probably my least production value video. I just kind of did some stuff. But anyways, y'all want to see that is the Nightcat Lay Flat. Awesome hammock if you're coming from the tent world, coming from being a ground dweller. This is a great, great hammock. Very cost effective. That you do sleep really flat. What do you think? It's like you get to turn around and toss, sleep on your side, everything like the bed.
I sleep on my side, and like it sometimes, like if I lean too much on the side, like it'll go sideways. But if you like move like to the right position, it'll get really comfy.
So yeah, so this is the Nightcat Lay Flat, and I'm just going to tell you, I got rid of the bag and stuff that they had with it and everything, and I got this. I got the drawstring bag, the compression sack. I mean, that's the best way to go for just about anything. But this is, I want to say this is close to 6 pounds right here. This is the reason why that setup weighs so much. This setup weighs so much. You don't have a lot of stuff, but it's heavier setup. And I mean, it's a very comfortable setup, especially from someone for an easier setup for someone to use instead of trying to figure out how to get the perfect lay in a hammock. Especially if you're a side sleeper, it's great. I think this is the 28 liter. But as I said, this will go in next. It is the hammock. I pack hers very similar to the same way that I pack mine, as in I like to have my hammock as close to the top and my tarp as close to the top as I can get it without the food. So hers basically goes on top. And then, you want to hand me the poles? This is the poles that come with it. I kept it in the bag. I mean, there's no sense in getting rid of that. I mean, it works. Let's back out real quick.
I'm going to pack this one. Yeah.
Hand me the poles. Okay, so this is the plates I use, guys. The Temu specials. You can get them off Temu. Foldable plates. Awesome. Have a set of a plate and a bowl.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Sorry, guys. My other little one, my future rock climber here is when it comes to say goodnight. Flip like a rotisserie. I'm like, I gotta see that, buddy. I gotta see that, man. You come over here. It's okay. You can come over here. You can barely see her, guys. She's itty bitty. But this is my mini me right here. She's just started school this year. So she's coming to say good night. It's time bedtime for her. You can tell them good night.
Good night.
I'll see y'all later.
See ya later.
See you on the trail in about 5 years.
5 years.
Maybe less. Depends. Well, good night.
I love you. Good night.
There's just one.
Love you. Good night. Good morning.
Okay, guys. Sorry. Let's get back on course here. I can't say no to that face. I'm sorry. Just can't. But anyway, so you flip like a rotisserie, Mike. That's what we do. Actually, if you'll notice, I don't know if she wants me to say this on here, but Brandy, the first time we ever went out, my wife Brandy, when we went out, she got set up in this. It wasn't the best spot, but I pushed myself a little too hard that day, and we had to stop where we ended at on top of it's a turtleback arch out there in the gorge, but we had to stop right there on top. Not a very big place, barely any place to put 2 hammocks, but she got in there and she rolled the wrong way one night, and she about thought she was going to roll over the side of the mountain there. And I ain't gonna lie, it kind of scared me too. I looked at, I mean, it's just one of them things you got to get used to with the hammock. But anyways, guys, let me get this put together here. Got pillow.
Yeah, it's already in there.
We'll get hers packed up first, since she's got to go to bed sooner than me. Okay, guys, so now we get her rain jacket. This is the outdoor research helium, I think, is the rain jacket. I can't remember what the other one is. Stratus, some type of, I think Stratus jacket, but it's there. But outdoor research rain jacket. Always put my rain gear on top, just how I like to pack. Makes it easy, makes it simple, and I believe that is that it. No. Pull that out. I forgot to put the quill in. Sorry, guys. Making rookie mistakes here.
Disappointed.
Rookie mistakes. Anyways, but so actually I put on top of that, I put the quilt, so the quilt goes in the middle. I usually put my heaviest stuff. I mean, I do this one a little bit different than I do, but I always put this hammock on top. It's just the way it works in this pack. Like, it's the easiest way to get it out. This has everything with it.
Where'd you get your headband?
Huh?
I want to see you wear that headband.
This one. I just don't have much.
You wear the goofy one a lot.
I have a lot of headbands. What makes me
Wear the
part
one.
of the look. That's how I'm noticed with the headband.
Really? Why is there not a headband on your thing?
Huh?
Why is there not a headband on your thing? To be honest, you have one with Bigfoot on it, and it's green. It has colors on it.
Mm-hmm. What about that one?
Huh?
What about it?
That's the one you wear. You've been
Rain
wearing.
jacket on top, guys. Easiest place to get to. Why is it not a headband? I don't know. I mean, when I first started, I had more of a top knot, and so I had that. So it's been the logo, and the headband just got added in. I need to add it on the logo, but I mean, it's kind of late now. I mean, it is what it is. That logo I like, so I can wear this in a top knot though, if I wanted to. I mean,
It's legs.
but anyways, guys, so let me get on here and get her pack just about done. So that is done, guys. So
It takes that long to pack up one pack.
it is when you're talking and you're explaining stuff to people. I'm sorry. A Speedo and a Speedo and a poncho, huh? Man, you do you. Just tell me when you're going to do that, so I'm not on trail with you. I prefer not to see Mike.
What's a speedo?
What's a speedo? It's a man thong.
Oh my
So,
gosh!
you see them old men wear at the beach, them underwear. That's a speedo. Swimming underwear. See, you see swimmers and stuff wear them.
I thought he meant like like the body like gymnastics suits. I thought he meant that.
Oh no, he didn't mean that. Okay, guys. So show you a few other things here to put in her pack.
Oh my gosh, no.
Chair, same chair I carry, just different bags. This the bag it comes with. I didn't like the bag, so I got my own. Then pump, Flextail pump, original. Not upgrade, just got this one to give it a try. I like it, so might get the new ones. That definitely saves my lungs, so I ain't got. I'm the one who fills up the pad no matter what. I've got the lungs of a. What do you say?
Horse.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it don't take me a whole lot to blow them up. But anyway, so I always throw them just in the top here. Easy to get to. And if you watch me whenever I'm hiking, I like to hang stuff off the pack. So we got her solar light that goes inside of her hammock. She likes to have a light inside of there. I used to carry one. I forego that now. I just hang my. I don't go to bed till it's dark anyway. So when I get in there and going to bed, I'm not hanging out in there. So I always hang stuff from the pack. So I've got a D-ring on the pack that I hang the stuff from. And then
Oh my god.
this is the other thing we got here. I'm not going to pull it out on camera. We'll just say it's a funnel. And it helps at night, doesn't it, baby doll?
Uh-huh. There's people on here, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're so weird.
Why would they care?
Raylan's probably watching this. Oh my gosh.
There we go. Ursa knew what it was. Are you rolling on the floor, Ursa? Anyways, guys, she got lucky. She gets to drink the straw melons tonight since we're on live stream. So her pack, and we got chair last but least. And like in my pack, I always put the chair inside. This pack only has one side pocket, so guess what? Chair goes in the side pocket.
Yeah. I like how it has padded straps. That makes it easier on my shoulders.
And then on the side here, fits right in there, the chair does, and then the strap just goes right around it here and it keeps it in place. So,
Do you see what this is?
and then that's the microphone.
No.
What the hell was what? What are you talking about? Huh?
I know.
What are you talking about, Mike? Oh, okay. Well, let's just say look up women pee funnel is all you got to do. And it's purple. And you can find it on Amazon. And let's just say it looks really realistic.
It's got rain in it.
But anyway, just look it up on Amazon. I mean, it is what it is, but it makes life easier, doesn't it? But this is her pack right here, guys. It's packed up. Actually, we can grab the scale here, and I can tell y'all what it weighs. So,
You don't have a scale.
here's the scale. Just over 20 pounds, maybe 20 pounds and 20 and a half, maybe if that. That's what she carried, guys. 20 pounds. In a 28-liter pack. That's what her and my wife carry around. So when you see them on camera, just know they're getting it too. We'll set this over here to the side. And sorry for showing y'all my big butt there.
Flat.
But I'm a fan of the fanny packs. I'm going to get a new one for the wife, but I always carry fanny pack. I just like it.
It's lace.
But okay, guys, so got her all packed up, and now we get me packed up, and I actually carry a smaller pack than she does. As you all seen earlier, I carry that.
Rainbow.
Well, you just mad because it's rainbow.
No, you're just. I can't say that on camera.
But yeah, so I got the 24-liter pack from Hilltops here. It is a 24/7. It's frameless, and I added these are from Amazon. It's just hiking, X-Pack, phone holder, and water bottle holder. And then I added this is a Temu sit pad in the back here. Looks like it came there, but it looks awesome. I got another one. I'm taking that one, putting my other one. But anyways, guys, so y'all wanna ask how I can fit my whole gear for an entire weekend in 24 liters. Y'all wonder how to do that?
Hey, Jeremiah's on here. It's your bestie, the red-haired ginger guy.
Now that ain't nice.
I'm not being mean though.
Oh man, I love the fanny pack, bro. People give me looks, but I don't care.
They're so ethical.
I mean, you can string it across here if you want. Who cares? Then it becomes a satchel. It's my merce, my man purse. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for getting on, Jeremiah. Always a hoot having you here. Well, there is a hoot out there, so I can't say that, but there is a hoot on the trail. But we'll say it's always fun having you here, buddy. Every one of y'all. I want to thank every one of y'all for getting in here. I know I got a late start today, and we got it going. But so y'all want to know how I fit everything I got into a 24-liter pack for an entire weekend. So I'll tell you how we start here. I'll show you all my clothes bag. It can change. It does get now. This is a 3-season setup. This ain't winter. Once it starts getting much below 40, it ain't gonna be a 24-liter pack. It'll go up to about a 45-liter pack because then I'm gonna be bringing some more winter clothing. It gets cold. I need more clothes. But anyways, we go with the clothes bag here. Like I told you all, this is what I keep in my clothes bag. Z-Packs camp shoes. You ain't got a pair, get a pair. Worth every penny. Don't weigh nothing. And I mean, I just wear them at camp. They're not made to walk up and down hills, but you know what? They're made to walk around camp. I pair them with these Farpoint Alpha socks, and they're just awesome as well. I actually used these on the last trip with Ursa Leo. They both were there and they seen them. I have a picture that I posted out there with them. They look pretty sweet and they're really warm. And then, like I said, guys, for an entire weekend, I always carry two extra pair of socks, so I can change my socks each day just in case I sweat through them or if they get soaked and they can't dry. I always keep extra socks. And guys, if you have issues like I've been getting issues here lately with blisters coming in between my toes. And I never thought I would think about these hiking, but toe socks, guys. Toe socks. Yes, they look funny. Yes, they feel weird. But you want to know what? They're great. I'm not going to lie. I mean,
I guess.
They work very well to keep blisters off, especially if you get blisters in between your toes. I'm going to tell you that I hiked 15 miles in them a day, and I could have still kept going. Did not get sweaty. They kept my feet dry and not sweaty. These are the Injinji, I want to say midweight trail, and they have the double cuff. So they have 2 cuffs on them so they will not slip down off your ankle. So that goes in next. So we have our camp socks, camp shoes, socks. And if you're near water, I carry this just because if I'm near water or if I have enough water, I can take a bath. Little just little merino camp towel. Little small one, nothing big, nothing major. You want to know what? You can wash that crusty butt. Toe shoes. I don't know. I like my Merrells. And I don't know about that one. Most of your toe shoes are 0 drop, and I can't do 0 drop. I have to have a pretty big. I use a 6mm drop shoe right now, and that's considerably higher than most. Okay, guys. So continuing on with the clothes bag here, I showed you all this earlier. The Alpha hoodie from Squawk. Look them up. They're awesome. They have a few other items on there I might be looking into. And then I'm actually going to invest in getting an Alpha beanie as well off Etsy. I'll let y'all know how that goes. Yes, I'm thinking about switching to Alpha in the wintertime. A lot lighter, and it's really warm. And if it gets soaking wet, you're still really warm, unlike a down jacket. It gets wet, you're staying warm. I got soaked with it in it when I was out in that tornado earlier this year. But
Bad
So-
decision.
that's what goes in there next. And then last but not, well, see here, I had my extra shirt and extra underwear here. So then we have extra shirt, extra pair of underwear. See where they are. They're behind you there. Look, is that behind you?
Where?
Extra pair of underwear. Now I carry an extra shirt, extra pair of underwear. All of my clothing that is like this, my shirt, underwear, my sun hoodie, all of it is merino. I use merino for all of my base layer and top stuff. While merino, I can sweat through it, doesn't stink, dries extremely fast. Works awesome. You need a bigger, well, they do make bigger ones, but I just need enough to wash them just to, just to get a little clean, I ain't worried about getting clean. I'm doing that whore bath, That's all we're doing is tits, and ass.
Oh my gosh.
All you're doing. But anyways. UGQ Scully, I mean, those are nice, but I like a beanie. I like beanies more than I like the bigger toboggans. Yeah, you definitely melted your camp towel, Ursa. I wouldn't have thought of it. I mean, who would have thought that would have melted? I didn't, but anyways. And then, guys, so once we got all of that stuff in there, the last item I put in there is my quilt. My quilt, like I said earlier, is extremely lightweight. It's 11 ounces. It is a Jaxar Better Shenandoah Ultralight 1000 fill down. I want to say 7D outer. Awesome, light, love it. But if I wouldn't have won it in a raffle, I wouldn't have it. So, but if I had the money, I would spend the money just because it is an extremely light quilt that can get you through 3 seasons. This right here, with my setup, I've gotten down to below 40 and was comfortable. Like I was still pretty warm. Always, Mike, fresh draws, fresh undies. You always carry them fresh undies when you get to camp, Mike, so that way you can have the boys clean at night.
Oh my gosh.
You don't want to sleep with stanky balls or stanky other parts for anyone else out there. If I can't wash off, I'll actually use my dude wipes and I'll wipe, man. I don't like being sticky and nasty in my hammock, so I guess that's the difference between us weekend backpackers and these long trailers is that we do stay a little clean.
Hey, they know my name.
Yeah, they know your name. That's Jeremiah.
Oh, that's Jeremiah. I couldn't see the name.
Jazzy's favorite piece of gear.
The mattress. It's soft and I sleep like a baby on it.
There you
It's better
go.
than my home mattress that I actually sleep.
There you go. So, Mr. King of Kentucky backpacking, you heard it there. Her favorite piece of gear is the camp pad, the Reelin Ultralight from Ampex. It's a I want to say 5.2. Could be 5.4, but I'm gonna say 5.2 R value. It's good for year round. And you pair that with the 0 degree quilt. Is that right? Is that the one? So 0 degree quilt. So yeah, they stay warm year round. They're both, her mommy and her are both cold bodies. So I try them. They like to stay warm.
I don't know what that
Why not in a mock? Like I said, this was the first hammock I ever bought. It's just been passed down. The mock is probably double that price. I'm just going to tell you the honest truth. Double that price and way more complicated to put up. This is very close to a Haven. Very close to Haven in weight and way it's put up and everything. If you haven't seen a video, you can go watch my video on it, and it'll show you very well what it is. Seeing that quilt. Ursa has a rainbow quilt.
Oh my gosh, that's so slay.
Yeah, I can show it to you later. Actually, I can show it to you right there.
That's pretty. I like how it like fades in, like it's like oil pastels. It's very
So you heard that, Ursa. She
pretty.
likes to quilt. So if you're at Maha, well not Maha, if you're at HangCon, I don't know if y'all try to make it down there, but if we ever get out on a trail and she's there, she'll have to see it because she likes it. I mean, who knows? Maybe you can have one like that in the future. We get more into this. I'm getting more and more gear every time. Ah, the gear hammock from Walhalla. I just got all the gear that I'm going to take to. Speaking of that, guys, your boy and a few other of the backpacking boys, Mr. Josh and I think Mr. Jason and Rich, we are going to be at Maha here in about 2 weeks, maybe 3, I can't remember. I think it's 2 though. 2 weeks. We're going to be at Maha in Pennsylvania, and they're going to have a flea market up there for backpacking gear. And guess what? I've got a whole bunch of gear to sell. So if any of y'all are going to be up there, look me up. I'll have a whole bunch of gear, and it's got to go. Got to go to make room for more gear. Sorry, that's the way it goes around here. Got the gear closet back here, and we got to keep it cleaned out because it ain't very big. We only keep what's useful. But anyways, we'll keep on packing here. I'm sorry, I like to talk, guys. I get to talking and get lost.
And you say
Where do you get it from?
Mom's.
Clothes bag. See it here? Well, everything bag. That's not my hammock. That is Mr. Dave. It's down Dave Adventures.
Don't know who that is.
You haven't met him. He'll be at the gorge here in a little bit. He's actually down here in Kentucky. Right now, he's in Lexington.
I thought that said something.
Good afternoon, Dave. How you doing? How's Lexington treating you this afternoon, buddy? Where all did you go? Did you go anywhere special in Lexington besides the Bourbon Festival? Get out of here with that. Mike, don't you know better than this? You know what we bleed around here. Tell him, Stringer. Tell him. We bleed blue. That's Alabama. Alabama. We don't like Alabama.
Why not?
Because they think they're special. Oh, you're actually in, well, you wasn't that very far from where I was at work. Oh, you're outside of Cincy now? Cool. You went far. I work in Danville, which is about an hour and a half away from there. Yeah, and then I live in Somerset, which is about an hour south. I'm about 2 hours from Louisville. Okay, guys, so we'll go on to our next piece of gear here. I've showed this to you. You've seen it in my videos a lot. I may do a setup and review video on my hammock this weekend while we're out. Let me know in the comments there if y'all want to see me do a setup video of this and explain better and explain this whole setup. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this is probably the best setup that I've had so far. It's extremely easy to set up. It's extremely light, extremely versatile. Fits in this pack. Like you can see, it's really, really small, compact. I mean, told y'all what it all was, what I have. And if y'all want a better video on it and an actual review video of me out on trail too, just let me know in the comments. We'll do one on it. But this is what I packed next, guys, my hammock. My hammock setup weighs about 4 pounds, I think, something like that. Ugh. Go Big Blue.
No, I just realized we're both wearing blue.
You know what color we bleed. We don't bleed red around here.
I don't know. Mr. Childers likes the pack.
Uh,
You can see he wears green.
okay, guys, so there's that in there. Okay, guys, we're going to keep on going here. Y'all already know that I am an ultra-light backpacker, not ultra-light, as some people like to say. I use ultra-light gear, don't get me wrong. I do use ultra-light gear, y'all have seen that. But I'm not ultra light. It's called ultra right because you know what? The right way of doing this is to carry the gear. That's going to make it fun. Make this fun, guys. That's what it is all about. You bring the stuff that makes it fun. So, got my own set that I put here that goes directly in the front big pocket of my 24/7. Once again, shout out to Hilltop Packs. I'm going to keep telling them because you want to know what, guys? Their backpack is by far above any backpack that I've gotten to experience. Yes, it's something that's special. I love it. And, oh, Lord, what did he say now? Giving me hell. Come on, Stringer. It does have a silent mode. It's just that there's certain people that can call it without silent, and that one was. You want to tell who it was?
Well, his wife, but mine.
His mommy. Yeah, my wife, and she only calls probably telling me to hurry the F up. It's bedtime. But anyways, guys, we'll continue on here. Get through the rest of this stuff. I say Hilltop Packs because I'm going to tell you, I like supporting vendors, and I like to bags. Hilltop makes some of the best bags you can get that I like. A battery bag, of course. I carry a little bit more than most people. That's where I get a lot of battery weight from, is from my batteries. I carry the Petzl Bendy. Yes, I'm different. I don't carry the 9-core NU25 like everybody else. I like this. It's great. I went with this because of the way it can bend 180 degrees. I like it because I can put it around my neck and I can spin it up at me and I can be able to see. A lot better. I think. But anyways, so I use two 20,000 milliamp. They're called Asper X batteries. Temu specials. I ain't gonna lie, guys. Temu. They are awesome. They last me an entire weekend of filming and everything. And I'm talking like 4-day weekend. Like, I had an issue. I had only 20,000 mAh, and it wasn't enough. Well, actually, these are 15,000 mAh, so 30,000 mAh total. So, I got my battery bag, and y'all can read right there. Y'all know what that is right there. That's the good old shit kit.
Oh my god.
This has all my good stuff in it. And Hilltop Packs, once again, this is my toothbrush and toothpaste. I keep it in here because it's in the poop bag, but it isn't touching anything in there. But anyways, I want to thank Ben again. He sent me home when I was up there with Dirk Diggler mini one. Thank you, Ben, again.
What's that mean?
Huh?
Don't knock the ramen pot. I'm so confused.
I ain't knocking on no ramen pot.
What ramen pot?
I ain't knocking on that ramen pot. It's a good video, man. If y'all haven't checked out Mike's video, go check out his channel. He put out a video on a fire maple ramen pot. I told him he should have made some ramen in it. That's what he should have done. Got all the special stuff, all them freeze-fried veggies, freeze-fried dried beef, all that. Who knows? He might do it. Wink, wink. Anyway, so go check out Mike's channel as well. He's starting to get some videos on there, guys. We'll get him on the channel here if we can get him on here. He's from Alabama. I don't know if his internet's fast enough out there.
Two of the things I love eating on trail: ramen and the biscuits and gravy. Two of the best things.
Biscuits and gravy. When was that?
Remember, like that time we went to that. It was
Oh, that was a hang.
Yeah.
That's totally different.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's like one of the best things that we have.
I can
So good.
I can cook it.
And the ramen is good too.
Anyways, guys, we're probably gonna be doing another dollar store thing this weekend. Who knows? We don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what I got back here in the food container back here too. I've got a big old container full of stuff. I keep it stocked. You spend at least 2 weekends a month out on trail. You gotta keep that
I
stocked.
feel that.
Okay, guys. So Continuing on here. Backpacking boys know all about it. Ursa knows all about it. I know you know all about it, Mike, because you one of their ambassadors there, big boy. Fire maple again here. We got the fire maple dandelion table, guys. This is a lot like the Schwartz Vienna table, but it's about half the price. A little bit heavier, but it's bigger too, so there's that. This is something I always like to bring. Might not get to use it, but you know what? If I get to use it, that's a plus because I got me a table. Table I can cook my food on. Table I can sit my stuff on. I'm not having to keep stuff on the ground. So table.
I feel Mike there. I'm gonna click it.
Ramen mixed with mashed.
No.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry, man, but ramen bombs are not for me. I may like some trail food, but you're not gonna see me eat ramen bomb. You're not gonna ruin my ramen with mashed potatoes. I'm just sorry. Not gonna happen.
No, I meant like I feel Mike because like I hate that thing about the headlamp where you have to click it like a million times to turn it off. It makes me so mad.
What's that?
Like having to click it so many times to make it turn off. Like, ugh. Like it takes forever.
Actually, I want to tell you, Mike, my light is. Let me show you here. There are 2 modes on my light. What? My screen.
Why?
But the pencil bendy mic, so click, white, and it's got 2 levels. That's all it's got. High and low. Or 3 levels. High, medium, low. You see it there. And then it turns it off. And then if you want to turn it on red, hold it down. Turns it on red. Only one red, and then it's got blinking. Very easy light to work with. I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but it's only got two modes. You hold the button down longer to get red, and you hit the button 3 times to go high, medium, low. Very easy to use. I like it too because I put it around my neck like this, right here, and I like it because I can bend it up because it twists all the way around. I can take it, turn the light on, and have it like looking up here at me, so that way I can see what I'm doing out here. So that's one reason I got drawn to this more than the 9-core. The only thing I wish Petzl would have done, and like what they're all starting to do, this has a micro USB, and it's just, you already know, I'm all about USB-C, guys. USB-C is easier to work with. It's not a lot less heartache because micro you can break very easily.
They live in Tennessee.
Ursa? Mm-hmm. Yeah. They live down towards I don't know exactly towards Pigeon Forge area. They live towards that area. Towards Smokies. So continuing on, guys. So more hilltops packs, guys. But anyways, we'll keep going. Okay, guys, so my tarp. Let me tell you about my tarp. It's the Outdoor Vitals tarp. It is very quick deployable tarp, very lightweight tarp, and very cost-effective tarp. I like it a lot. Very easy to use. I've done a little few minor modifications, and once again, if y'all want to know the video, if y'all want me to make a video, a more detailed video on my hammock setup with the tarp and everything, just let me know in the comments, and I'll do one. But anyways, guys, so it's my tarp, Outdoor Vitals. I think Jeremiah still has one in the bag with the stickers on it, not even been used. So, buddy, you need to get that out. I'm just gonna let you know. It's worth it. Yeah, my USB-C is the only way to go. I just wish everybody would be doing it, man. Okay, guys, so continuing on here. Y'all seen my 2 bags there. You seen my table. We didn't talk water filter. I didn't tell y'all probably wondered how I was going to keep water all weekend with this, but anyways, I'll show y'all really quick. So, if y'all been around me, y'all know that I know that I keep stuff pretty small, lightweight, easy to carry. This is my water filter system right here. I use the Platypus Quick Draw, and this is the Ceanoc Bessia 1 liter. I love it because it's collapsible, works great, and it's easy. For me, I love it. But it's all in your all's preference. This is what I like to use. I like stuff that's small, lightweight, compact, You know, more compact, lighter, move faster, get farther. I'll show y'all the modification I made for the Outdoor Vitals tarp. Let me tell y'all the first thing. Outdoor Vitals tarp stakes suck. And I'm sorry out there, Outdoor Vitals, I'm sorry for saying that. Maybe that'll make you change up your stakes because they're not very good. I switched for the Light Outdoors, guys, stakes, and they are awesome. See, they got 3 levels here to hold your guy line on, but awesome. I've done that with all of my tarps, switched to Light Outdoors stakes. We all know you like a giant tarp, Jeremiah. I mean, you're like 6'7", dude.
6'7".
I mean, you got like a 12-foot hammock. You had to have like a 14-foot tarp to cover the thing. I ain't gonna dog on it though. You wanna know why? It's really nice when there's a rainstorm and you're on a kayak. I'm just gonna tell you that was a nice tarp. It's really nice to have that when it was pouring the rain, buddy. Good night, Jeremiah. I'll see you, buddy. I'll hit you up later. Anyways, guys, so told y'all about mistakes. I carry saw, of course. This is the Bonko saw. I just started carrying it. I have a Silky. Just started carrying this because it can cut a little bit bigger, it's lighter, and just as effective. You do notice a little bit of difference, but not enough that it matters. Here's another item I like to tell y'all about is these trekking poles. These trekking poles cost less than my other trekking poles. And my other trekking poles weigh twice as much. Other trekking poles weigh a pound each. These trekking poles weigh a half pound each. Carbon fiber trekking poles. They're called the MX4. They're made out of Korea. You can get them on Amazon, I think, for $59.99, guys. Get them. Ursa know how they work. You tell them there. How do these work for you out there? But anyways, guys, so there's that. Last item that we're going to talk about, besides my rain jacket, y'all seen it before. Marmot rain jacket, ultralight, super alloy, great. Find them on sale. Marmot's a great company you can find sales on. Ursa, if you're looking for great sales for like jackets and stuff, look up Marmot. They're having a really good sale right now. But anyways, not just that, but guys, here's one that I've been carrying here recently. It is a speaker. Yes, I carry a speaker. It weighs only 39 grams. It clips right here to my sternum. Turn it on. I can listen to music while I'm hiking. Awesome. I like to listen to music when I'm hiking, guys, because it just gets your mind off of it. You get to lose yourself in all of it. You got the music sitting there. It's the ambiance. You get to hear the music, and you just get to release a little bit easier. Food bag. There you go. Food bag. The Leave No Trace food bag. That's the last item. Once again, going to tell you again, Hilltop Packs. Look them up. Use code Woodall Trails. Can save you 10%. And you get some really nice bags. I have several now. I have their big food bag too as well that I use for longer trips or if I'm going multiple days with her or her mommy. So, last item here, guys. Well, it is now. I wanted to finish this up with one more fire maple, guys. This is the fire maple G3 pot. Awesome. Mike, you need to do some more videos on fire maple stuff, buddy, since you're the ambassador out there. But guys, we're going to leave it there. I want to thank you all for joining tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed watching me talk about the gear that I use and explain to y'all why layering is so important. And when you're out on trail this fall, remember, layer up or layer down because you don't want to go to bed sweaty and cold. Guys, we're going to leave it there. You adventurers, y'all keeping on adventuring. And you know what? Y'all take it easy and good night. You ain't gonna say nothing? You ready to get off here, Lily?
Yes, I need to blow dry my hair.
Anyways, guys, good night. She's got to get ready for picture day. And I'll catch y'all out on trail.